So you guys that I adore, just get your flu shot. If at all possible, get your flu shot. This is awful. Hello there, welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie, and this is my journal. And as I sat to edit this, apparently the first couple minutes have magically disappeared. So we're going to just sort of jump in to wherever we ended up. Kind of perfect for this couple of weeks that I've been having. It actually is right on brand. I don't want to expose people to this, and I just physically just can't. Not only that, it snowed. It's supposed to continue snowing over the next few days. It's very pretty. My youngest two were able to get out and play in the snow this morning, which was really nice. Made me feel good that they were able to do that. I've been having heated up orange juice and honey after using the albuterol nebulizer and doing a sinus rinse. I sip this. Oh, it needs to cool down a little bit more. And it's a pretty choice combination. Well, no, it's, let's see. I do a hot shower, a really hot shower, then a sinus rinse, a nebulizer, and the juice. Not always in that exact order. And I've been sleeping sitting up. And all of those things together were surviving, but I don't feel like I'm improving anymore at all. I hadn't had any fever, not even low grade, for a day or two. But now there's definitely low grade fever. And will that balloon again? I don't know. I've kept my oxygen saturation within limits where it needs to be. But I'm so full of phlegm and yuck in my lungs that it feels like I can't breathe, and it hurts. So I will go. I'll try to get in to see my family doctor. But if not, then I'll just go to the Instacare if he's not available and see what else we can do. I've been on these, sorry, jiggle you guys around. I've been on so many different meds. I'm on so many different meds. I was going to set up the tripod, but then I was like, oh, I'm only going to talk for 2 seconds. No, I have a lot to say. Sorry, it's going to get messy. Or it might. I've been on this methylprednisone kind of titration sort of pack. And I'm on day 4 of that. And then this is Tamiflu that I've been taking. I need to replace some of my nails. They popped off. It really felt like those were helping until they weren't. I have a whole huge bag of meds over here. One thing that I do think is helping to an extent, or maybe I need something stronger, I don't know. But when I was in the emergency room the other day, because I couldn't get on top of it, and how it was bad. And not just miserable bad, but to the point that it was so scary. One thing that they did in the hospital was an IV of magnesium, which I thought that was very strange. And the nurse was like, yeah, it's kind of weird, but it helps with the bronchial spasms. So I dug through all of my supplements because I knew that I had recently gotten some magnesium, or at least a combination thing, and it's magnesium, calcium, and zinc. And so I have been taking that, and I'm going to take some more here in a minute. I'm taking this like huge Skittles pack of, well, I'll just show you, I guess, assorted supplements and medications. We've got like daytime, nighttime cold. These are cold multi-symptom, but I also have cold and flu multi-symptom. Calcium, magnesium, and zinc. B complex. NAC. It's immune support. And acetylcysteine. It smells awful. Speaking of smelling awful, apple cider vinegar. I got a funny story about apple cider vinegar. Another time. D3. Potassium. Straight up zinc. I keep meaning to take the ginger root, but I don't think I have. So just put that one back. Echinacea. Acetaminophen, but I got to be careful because, and note, not a doctor, just a person that's here miserable trying to stay alive. But a lot of your cold and flu medicines already have Tylenol, acetaminophen in them. So be careful, because Tylenol is a very insidious kind of a medication where it can kill you. It can very definitely kill you a miserable, horrific death. Tylenol. So be careful if you're going to take cold or flu over-the-counter medicine and Tylenol. You have to really watch the dosages, how much you take. Anyway, I think, I also got another rescue inhaler because I have the nebulizer here in the living room, but downstairs I just use the rescue inhaler. For the last couple nights, what I have found is I sleep like half the night downstairs with all the pillows propped up, and our fabulous tufted headboard from the bedroom makeover. And then eventually end up here taking a hot shower and going through that whole routine that I told you about, and then sleeping right here on the couch, sitting up, and try to get like a couple more hours, Let's see. I have also taken a little here and there of the bromelain. It's like pineapple. Of course, cough drops. And downstairs I have throat spray, throat numbing spray. It's an analgesic. It helps. I wish it helped more, but oh well. Then I have Vapor Rub. So much Vapor Rub I've been using. And fluticasone nose spray. Something we ran into when Mariah was deep in the throes of it was bloody noses. She got horrible, oh my God, really scary bloody noses. You would think someone died in our bathroom. It was awful, my poor baby. And something that we found was I think I just researched online, and then incidentally, when I left the hospital, they recommended what I had already seen online, had already found. But anyway, use the nasal spray. It helps keep you moisturized in your sinus cavities, so they're less likely to bleed and cause, just another problem, another layer of hell. So I'm finishing up. Oh, and we have Powerade, Powerade and Pedialyte, and so we're just piggybacking the Powerade and the Pedialyte. We have humidifiers running, and just doing the best we can. I will tell you, as this is my journal, and here I can just say what I need to say. This has been, when I have been cognizant enough to think, unfortunately, my thoughts have been quite dark. I will acknowledge they have been very not optimistic, not terribly positive, because mostly they've been the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and I can't do this. I had my physical a couple months ago, and they said, go get your mammogram. I got my mammogram. I did the stuff I was supposed to, except for the last 10 years, when I get my physical, they always offer the flu shot. I always get it. And it always makes me sick for a couple days. Not horrific, but, under the weather, inconvenient. And so I skipped it this last year. And it keeps playing over and over and over in my head. Being there in the office. And me so just flippantly, stupidly, ignorantly, denying the flu shot. The flu shot, it's a crapshoot anyway. I mean, there's so many different strains and mutations and stuff, and they predict which one it will be, and they can't be sure. But the thing is, even if you get exposed to one that isn't what was in the vaccine for the flu shot, the flu shot itself will help you still, because it will help it to... Oh, someone needs to replace their brakes. Someone driving outside. Good Lord. It will help it to not get as bad. Even if it's not the right strain or variant, it'll still provide you with some help. And that's just about me. I don't know that we even did our well child visits this last year. Did we get around to it? I don't know. We had doctor visits, but did we do that whole thing? I don't know. I know we did with Olivia. Oh, maybe I did do something right. Oh my God. I think I did have her get her flu shot. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. And she's the only one that has not totally fallen apart yet. She's had a cough. Like I said, even if it's not the right variant, it still provides some help, some assistance, some protection. I think I did have her get her flu shot. Fuck. But I don't think anybody else did. I just, wow. I feel like the last, 3 or 4 years have just been us losing years. Not living, but losing years. Because of injury and illness. Oh, speaking of Lulu, I heard her door open and I hear the kitty. Oh, here comes Kitty. Kitty, you want to go outside? You've got something waiting for you out there. It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow. So the thoughts have been dark. Oh, she's eating her food. The regret, the shame, the embarrassment, the self-loathing, and the helplessness and hopelessness, because we get one thing sorted and then another. And are they the worst problems in the world? No. Nope, they're not, but what does that matter when you're hacking your guts out all night? You don't have the presence of mind to think about, but somewhere else people are getting bombed. You're just trying to breathe, so it's always worse somewhere else, or everybody struggles, or shit like that. Who the fuck cares? But of course we care, but in that moment, you don't care. You just want to breathe. And you kick yourself and kick yourself if you're not doing the right damn thing. And then even worse, the fact that you had such a privileged position, opportunity, access to the right thing and didn't take advantage of it. Like the flu shot. Hey Lulu, I'm journaling.
Hallelujah.
Oh, is that Moo?
Yeah.
Hey Moo, I'm journaling. So anyhow, you think all these different thoughts, and you question yourself, and you kick and kick yourself, which does not help. But trying not to is an exercise in futility. All of that to say, and there is a positive coming. Not that I have to, because on here I don't have to. That's why I have this channel. It's my open season where I can talk about whatever the hell I want and don't have to be on. But it just so happens there is a positive. And it hit me when I saw this little and developing disaster. All I want is my body wants is to just go back to bed and hope that somehow I'll sleep or something. I could go back to bed and just lie there, and not get an ounce of sleep and just lose the whole day and be none better for it. I'm not saying I'm going to go out and shovel snow or bust out a Just Dance video or shit like that. No, that's madness, but I've had enough. One thing I have been doing that's been nice is some Minecraft with Reggie, and we've been mining, and it's been nice, something we could do together. We've also, here and there, when, at least 2 of us, if not 3 or 4, have been up to it. We've played some of our new board games, our Candylands and Connect Fours and freeway frenzies and battleships and stuff. And that has been nice. But today, I decided when I was in making my latest cup of hot orange juice and honey, I said, I'm going to do a project. And it'll be slow, and I'll have to take a lot of breaks. But this has been on my list, and I'm going to do it. I'm also going to fix my nails. I have them. They've just been popping off throughout the days. And I'm going to fix those. And I'm going to work, finally, on the bunk bed. The one I ordered from Temu. This actually came in a, better acknowledge this, in a sponsored haul from Temu that I need to record still on the main channel. I got this just in time for Christmas, and actually a whole bunch more really pretty press-on nails. These are, I mean, they're a step up from, you know, the press-on nails from my childhood, where you would like have a double-sided sticker that would hold them on for a half hour. Anyway, but I ordered a whole bunch of I've been loving, I used those nail dashes, remember, that we salvaged from the public school bins. It was over the summer, and it was an illegal dumping, and someone got rid of just tons of stuff, including all those boxes of nail dashes. And I'm in love with them. I love them. They're wonderful. And so I ordered a bunch because Temu offered me another sponsored order, and so I was like, I'm gonna get some of those, and I got some other things too, but I don't remember what. And that video has been due for a while, but this isn't really, this is what I've got going on here is not likely to sell anything, so but that is coming anyway. But this was part of it that I got for the Barbie house that I made over for Mimi for Christmas. And I've been wanting, and part of the plan was, we're gonna take care of that, you know, during winter break before we go back to school. Well, but then of course the sickness hit, and even when I wasn't sick yet, I was taking care of Mimi and Daddy, and then Reagan, and then it hit me, and so then of course I couldn't do it. And I'm at this point where the darkness is threatening to take over. And so I was getting my orange juice. I had a little conversation with myself and was like, okay, well, we can give into this darkness and these terrible thoughts, and it will help us and everyone else all of not at all. Or we can do something else. Well, what else can we do? Well, we have a new puzzle. I don't think I'm up to that. I have a new diamond painting. I'm not quite sure I'm up to that right now, though I am tempted to at least start on it. But then I remembered the bunk bed for Mimi's dollhouse, and I'm like, you know what? At the very least, I can start with the primer, the paint primer. We're not going to paint the entire thing. She likes the white and the pink, but I think it needs some orange accents to make it match the bedroom in there. So, what the hell? Kitty, déjalo. Our house. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to start with the base coat, and then we'll go from there. And the other plans are, you know, some accent painting, and then also we're going to make little mattresses and blankets and pillows, and that'll be it for the bed. And then we also have plans for some wall art for the little kids' room and the master bedroom, Barbie's bedroom. How much of that will happen today? Bare minimum, and I'll be very satisfied. with just doing the primer, the paint primer on this. And even just talking about that and, planning and all of that, God, that helps so much mentally, emotionally, having something else and saying, fuck it. Yeah, I'm sick. Oh my God, I'm so sick. But I don't have to let that be the only thing. And I can find a moment here and there, and I can paint a little bit on a little Timu Temu Barbie bed. Well, Chelsea and Tommy, actually. And that's my way of fighting back, fighting against the darkness and the negativity and the cruelty of it all, taking back some power. And that feels good. It is very powerful. It is. So that's what I'm going to work on. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll, when I make some progress on it, I'll show you on the family vlog channel, Frugal Family Flies Again, and we'll see where it ends up. But I'm going to do that part myself, and then I'll have Mimi help me with some of the other stuff with it. But the painting, I want to do that part myself. I really enjoy that. It's so soothing to me and satisfying, very therapeutic for me, and good for my hands where I have such bad arthritis. It's really good for me. So, but as far as beyond that, the mattresses and the blankets and things, I'm going to need her to help me, and I know she wants to, so that's good. I don't think that'll be today. And then the kids go back to school tomorrow. Oh well, such is life. But just to feel like I'm not just surviving and losing days, losing years, this should accomplish that, or at least be a step in the right direction. So this has been my very long journal. I have been Julie. You have been wonderful, and please get your goddamn flu shot. I'm not going to tell you what about COVID shots and all that other shit, because that's a whole different bucket of oats. Okay? I still got COVID like 3 times. I haven't talked about it because it's one of those mines I don't want to step on here on the interwebs. I got the COVID vaccine. I was fully vaccinated. It nearly killed me. It is what it is. I ended up having to get assistance to get through that, and was in a really bad state for a few weeks after getting those shots, and then still got COVID like 3 times, and it was hell, but I got through it. But the flu shot, guys, this is something we've been doing for a very long time, and you don't want to go through this. You don't want to. I can't even think of anyone that I don't like, that I very strongly dislike, that I would wish this on. I can't even. And there's plenty of people that I seriously dislike, and I don't want them to go through this. So you guys that I adore, just get your flu shot. If at all possible, get your flu shot. This is awful. It's just awful. And especially if, like me, you are compromised. It's so silly. Anyway, thank you for being patient. I should have put that on a shirt, or it should be a slogan in like our channel banner or something across the channels, because throughout my YouTube career, across the channels, that if I had a nickel for every time that I've said, thanks for being patient, that should just be the channel names. Thanks for being patient. We do the best we can, you guys. Anyway, I appreciate you. You are loved. Find something. One little thing you can do for 5 minutes that allows you to take back some of the power. Okay? All right. I'm going to do this now, and I'll talk to you all real soon.